Welcome to your daily focus for January the 8th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you, Tilly, for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for us, although I can't imagine anything but extreme transformation happening in our lives right now. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is this... we'll get there. Let's find out. The Queen of Cups sits right in the middle. And the Queen of Wands sits on the other side. So the Four of Swords being in the very first position is, we kind of feel like we are at a crossroads right now. Now this is rest, recuperation. It'll mean that. But the first thing I thought of was, it's like the soldier coming back from war, from battle. We're putting the swords out. We don't need them. We're putting them behind the castle now. The war is over. The battle is over. So if you can imagine yourself as that soldier, perhaps you are, or a warrior, and your battle has been your life path to this point. Going through the different experiences in our life in order to gain the wisdom possible in order to go forward, to have the experiences necessary. So we may have seen sorrow and sadness and chaos and happiness and joy and elation. When you are that soldier or that warrior coming off the battlefield and you take off your armor and you put away your weapons and you lay down to rest and recuperate, you have to imagine a new tomorrow. And it's going to look very different than when you were on that battlefield, when you reacted to every noise and bump, when you slept with one eye open, when you found yourself restless and stressed. And so this card in the first position says it's not going to be the same going forward. And we have to imagine a new reality. And then we have to step into that reality. So the Queen of Cups is here saying, you better be true to you. When I ask you, who do you look up to the most in this world? Is it a mother, a father, a sibling, a teacher? Because I hope it's you. I hope you trust you. I hope you look up to who you are becoming as a person, or already are as a person, truly. Your love, your compassion, your gifts, your talents, your abilities, the whole package, the complete package. And trust in your decisions. Trust in your passions. Trust in your dreams. Trust in your potential. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands makes the plan. Queen of Wands demands action, forward motion, new horizons, large potential. And so we're being asked to formulate that plan, to step into our plan, to go after what we want, what we need, what we desire in our life, what we love, to allow our creativity to flow, our love to flow. We have such powerful times in the sky right now. We have, tomorrow actually, January the 9th, we will have the Sun, Venus, and Pluto all conjuncting. But I think today, the Sun and Venus sextile Jupiter. And Pluto right now is probably in a very loose sextile with Jupiter, but it will be exact on January the 15th. And we have 3 of them this year. We have 3 sextiles between Jupiter and Pluto coming up. The first one we are working into. If there's not enough energy already, hang on. Hang on tight. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a ride if you believe in yourself, if you have that courage to step forward. If you are thinking very positively about what can come into your life and not allowing that negative to appear right now. Magic can actually happen in the skies for you, on earth for you. Doors can magically appear. Opportunities can present themselves, and be bold right now. So long as you've been thinking through the plan, we have 2 diplomats on the board, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands working together. So we are very grounded. We've been thinking about this. This isn't something that just is so, well, maybe it could be, but for most of us, it's that plan, what we have been growing in our minds. So we have, oh yeah, we have Jupiter and Pluto. That's what I was talking about. Jupiter and Pluto sextiling, and 3 times this year. It'll be January the 15th. I think there's one in April and then one in September. And then the next time these 2 planets sextile again is 2022. I think it's April, but don't quote me on that. Maybe it's May. And that brings in the magic. And that brings in the things just happen. Okay, it's like that natural progression of our lives where we just move into what we are prepared for, what we are ready for. We have 3 waves of that this year for opportunities to present itself to us, for doors to open. So this is a year that we have to, well, we won't go there because the video will turn into a 4-hour video. And then we have the Sun and Venus sextiling Jupiter. If that isn't luck and good fortune and things coming to us through that vibration of positive thought, positive affirmation. We should be feeling sociable. We should be, making new friendships and opening up new opportunities for ourselves and seeing where those opportunities lie. And then we have the moon. I think the moon is 3/4 square today. So that is a crisis in our lives of what is really needed in our lives, what is really wanted in our lives, and what is not. And making those decisions and removing those things from our life. Making the steps to remove them perhaps. So that when the new moon comes next week, we are prepared to plant those new seeds. We are prepared to have that birth, that rebirth, that new start. And I think the numerology for today too is, January the 8th, 2018, I believe comes to a 21 or a 3. So the World card, or it boils down to a 3, which is the Empress. So 3 women today. So we have that strong passion, creativity. Get a card. The deck got a good shuffle. The Messenger of Earth. The Messenger of Earth shows up. One more woman for the mix. So, and who is the Empress? Just to, she's strong. She usually is shown as a woman pregnant, sitting by a stream, a flowing stream. Usually there are pairs of animals, usually a mother and a baby animal. Messenger of the Earth. Showing us the potential for birth, rebirth, using our creativity, using our inner beauty, letting the magic flow that is already inside of us, just allowing it to come out and embracing it. Messenger of Earth, hardworking, proceeding with integrity, perseverance and grit, prudent and careful efforts, thoroughness, industriousness, stamina, and dedication. I am in the flow, committed to co-creating with spirit effectively and efficiently. I do my best to never leave a job half done, and I am dedicated and determined, knowing my efforts will pay off. And I said I didn't want to go into the 2018 energy because that would be the 11 energy, which is the Justice card, and it is all about your integrity and not taking the shortcut this year in order to open up the true potential for the magic that can be in your life, the success that can be in your life, the happiness that can be in your life. I am in the flow, committed to co-creating with spirit effectively and efficiently. And like I say, we are very much the diplomats here today. We can see how we can go forward and not cut corners, but be very efficient in the steps that we take. So we are only taking the minimal amount of steps in order to get there, not that long, weaving, winding road that we're getting off of. I do my best to never leave a job half done. So if that is going to be your affirmation today, then you're going to find yourself trying to complete those tasks that are half done. I am dedicated and determined, knowing my efforts will pay off. Be dedicated to yourself, your dreams, your passions, your desires. Now more than any time. I mean, the energy is so strong in the sky for us. Let's get an animal. And we're looking at Capricorn and Scorpio for the main energy in the sky right now. I mean, there is a little bit of fire between Sag, because Mercury is still in Sag, and then we have Uranus in Aries. So there is a little bit of fire energy, but most of it, it's empowerment, it's strength, it's courage. It's making goals. It's going deep within the subconscious and pulling out those true dreams. Growth and change, death and rebirth. Go the extra mile with the elephant. I love how it all comes together, doesn't it? Nurturer, productive, communicate, telepathy, and listen. The purpose of life is not to be happy, but to matter, to be productive, to be useful, to have it make some difference, that you have lived it all. Elephant reminds you that when you feel like quitting, it just means that you've got some extra steps to take. Many times people set goals and stop in the middle of them, frustrated, but Elephant motivates you to keep going. It could be an exercise program, a new skill that you want to try, or even a friend that you have been meaning to call. Elephant teaches us that being gentle, having commitment, and clear communication can help in our relationships. On the outside, Elephant looks like an intimidating creature, but she is actually a nurturer, wanting everybody to succeed and feel protected. Elephant is also very telepathic, and with a sixth sense can feel the energy around her. With friends, family, even strangers, she senses danger and responds accordingly. Elephant reminds you to where you are needed and how to get a good feel for it. The words may not be spoken. Although elephants are large and heavy, they walk noiselessly and with much grace. Elephant gives you that subtle hint that you are needed. Listen to the warning signals with all your senses. And yes, our intuition is so strong right now. The spiritual connection is so strong right now. And with this first card here, asking us to slow it down, to think of our path forward, to give up the affirmations for what we want to come into our life. That the veil is very thin for us, that we can hear the messages that we need to hear in order to go forward. So trust your intuition, Trust your higher wisdom right now. We have two ladies on the board both saying that. Messenger of Earth, a third one, and then we have Elephant coming along. And saying if you feel like quitting, then that just means you've got some extra steps to do. That you are safe, that you are protected, that you can go forward. Make the plan today. See the beauty of what you want to come into your life, and then expect it to be so on this magical day. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.